3, 2, 1. Greetings everyone and welcome back to Indiethon 2023, where we will be now observing the ever so incredible race between JKxWinG and AntiAaron. They're going to play Yoku's Island Express, a game visually very appealing, as are both our runners. Introduce yourselves, my friends.
Hi, I'm AntiAaron.
And I'm Xwing.
Lovely. Are you two lovelies ready for the racings?
Yep.
Gonna be really fun because this is also gonna be the first ever race in the marathon.
Yes, it is.
Quite exciting. So, the race will be done twice in theory, because not only are you both starting now with the inbounds rules, but since we met the incentive earlier on, massive shoutouts to you lovelies for your donations, we will also be seeing the out-of-bounds run later on. Very exciting.
Yes.
So, will either of you do the countdown? Should I do it? Up to you, lovelies.
Yeah, you can do it, but first I want to mention that the game also got a randomizer put on PC version.
Ooh.
It's really fun. So I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, then I'm gonna count you lovelies down in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Remember, it's the whole intro.
Yeah.
What?
There's a 40-second intro video about this cute little beetle.
Aww.
I don't have the ability to skip because I'm playing on the Xbox S.
So is there like any major technical difficulties between the PC version and the Xbox version in the sense of like the run itself, or is it the same?
The old Xbox.
Yeah, the old Xbox.
The old Xbox and the old PlayStation has some loading issues at very specific spaces, and old PCs of course as well. And you can of course just rename the intro video cutscene that you just saw, so that can be skipped, but you add the time to your runtime, so it doesn't make a difference between consoles and PC from the time.
Okay.
It's still fair.
But just to make sure, the race has already started, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we found our first little friend.
Yeah.
That's not our friend, probably.
Your video's paused. It's probably catching up. Hopefully, trying to catch up.
Just watch the right side, and
Yeah, he'll.
Oh.
Don't worry, for now everything will be all right.
Yep. Well, I had the laugh, and I haven't even broken up yet. So.
So as you can see, the game is about pinball when it comes to the mechanics, but I assume there's also a story behind this cute little bug.
Yeah, you want to be a mailman on this little island, so you see all these mailboxes around, and that's like a big side quest you can do. The main quest that we get in about 6, 7, 8 minutes around is to deliver important mail to the three chieftains to save the island god. But first we have to get across this little friend here, and I don't know if you see it for me, but
You're at the
yeah.
top of them. You're getting, I think, the free whistle right now, and I got the skip. So I'm past the first gate, which is phosphor, in one attempt, which is good.
Hey, good job.
Oh, he is a frame perfect skip, right?
Yes, this is a frame perfect skip, but there's a good setup for it. So most people can do it like in 4 out of 5 or so, if they really attempt it. But sometimes it's so weird that nothing helps and you miss it all the time.
Where you
So when you're
at, by
on the
way?
floor,
when we are on the floor, we are pushing right and left to walk with the beetle.
So like when you're on the floor, you control the ball itself with the beetle, you just push it around. How much does it factor into the air? Like when you're airborne or after you've been flung, how much control do you have of the ball then?
When you are dragged, not at all.
On the ground, you have.
But as soon as you stand on the floor, you can do whatever you want. And like right after you go across, like if you jump off a cliff, you have like half a second where you can turn around and get like extra air or so. It's a little wiggle trick we don't see in this run, I believe. Nah, we don't see wiggles. At least not from me. Oh, at one point probably.
Yes, to get to Mafia Spina.
You do had Spina. Okay, interesting.
Well, because of the freaking pinwheels.
Oh, that was all just the intro.
Yeah, that was the intro. There are also the demo ends that is free on all consoles as well, and there's a speedrun for it. Really fun to do.
Yeah, it hurts.
Also, the game was.
Yeah, the fruits are the.
There you are.
The fruits are the currency, and you need them for unlocking stuff, buy stuff, or just not having enough for a wallet upgrade and get it anyways.
And our rabbit here, he gives us our bag for free because he feels very sorry for us.
Aww.
Yeah.
A friend.
But he says, pay me back later. Yeah, we'll pay you back later.
The best kind of gift when they're like, here, that's for you, my friend.
Yep.
With taxes later.
Yeah. I mean, if you pay him, he gives you a nice little hint for casual people. That you should use your noisemaker all the time because it can pop up fruits in the background, like from these crates and pots and stuff. It's really nice to know.
So the fruits are in fact important for the speedrun itself, in the sense of like you rely on certain
especially
upgrades you
in
have to buy.
Especially the first half, we need a lot of fruits to get up the mountain. In the second half, fruits are basically irrelevant. You get those fruits that you get on the way, basically, in the second half, and that's enough. At the very end, you need the 150. That's why we took the wallet upgrade earlier.
So where are you at?
I'm just reaching to the shed now.
Okay, I meant...
But my stream may be delayed, so...
Or it may be frozen on the title screen, and every now and again popping up to show people PowerPoint free progress.
Makes it a bit more thrilling, like every now and then you see either if Xwing is in the lead or not.
Yeah.
So how tight is the fruit counter throughout the run? So is it like, okay, if you miss now and then, or is it like, you missed too many, you have to go back?
Very tight right now. So I counted it fruit precisely, like when we reach the village we need at least 91 fruits. Which you're gonna see I don't quite have enough, so I go to 2 other places to get some fruits.
I was too low. Was too low.
And yeah, the slugs have some incredible cool tech that you can do. They are like bombs in other games, and you can just bomb jump with them around stuff, and I really like those tricks.
Come on, fall, fall, fall! Thank you. And that's the pole skip.
The pole skip?
Yep.
Yeah, you smash into that pole with such force that it get knocked off, and then you can walk up this one. It skips entire pinball section, a cutscene, and a stupid climb that is really not fun to do. That we're gonna see in the out of bounds run, because in out of bounds run it's not worth to get the slot back at all.
So how much of a time difference does inbounds and out of bounds make in the whole run?
About half an hour? More?
It's quite some time.
Inbounds world record is at 44 minutes, and out of bounds is at 6 minutes 50.
Okay.
That's why it's just an incentive. Yeah, it's a really fast run, the out of bounds one. Oh,
I just looked for my
Aaron?
keyboard. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where you're at. I just know that I'm in the butt clenching trying to get hijack.
yeah, I missed it.
Okay, so that's hope for me. But right now
it's actually my favorite skip in the game,
come on, get the slug.
but
Alright, please get up there. Please get up
it's
there.
kind of precise.
Well, missing the pole skip. First attempt in help.
Oh. So
No!
the slugs that does explode, you can see them on the ball itself, and they explode that way. So the balls get knocked in the other direction. So if you put the slug under the ball, you get launched up, and you have to hit that piece of the beeline very precisely, like you saw how not to do
Thank you!
by me.
And me.
And
on.
that allows you to use
Butt clench.
fast
Butt
travel
clench!
system.
Thank you. And the butt clench. Which is that barrel drop. Alright, so far clear sailing.
And upcoming is another skip, Thief Drop. It's like one of the easiest skip in the game, and it saves two entire really annoying pinball sections. I don't like the top one of those.
Yeah.
It's so annoying to do in 100%.
Yeah.
And in randomizer.
Alright,
Do we have a...
Yeah, I'm so sorry about the internet issue. I try not to spoil it too much because I know my audio is gonna be viewed correctly, but my video probably not.
Thankfully, I'm actually doing really good, so... Basically, it's like... You got a PowerPoint, but you're also commentating to where I'm at least where you're at. So, it is a good visual.
It's a very beautiful snowland, though.
Oh, it is. Now, let's see if I can get the God Misfire.
Yeah, okay, we are at around the same place.
Do we have time for a very quick donation?
Yeah, you have.
Okay, we have a $10 donation by Kawaii Knuckles reading Good Luck Runners. Yoku's Island is so adorable. And much love to Rowan hosting. Aw, thank you, my dear. The amounts get split into two, going to the incentive of Play with Kitties in the Calco run later, and the Angry Scots voice pack later on the Worms run.
Nope.
I got the skip done. This is the hardest skip in the entire game.
Yep, I failed God Misfire, yay.
Oh, sad.
I know. Now, I gotta
So now
try-
I'm like 40 seconds ahead then.
Well, I gotta try, Happy Drop. Since I can't get up to different chest.
Happy Drop is an incredible name for
Oh,
a skip.
you drop off the ledge and just do hijack again, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Happy Drop is my backup, but it's kind of hard because if I ain't freaking rolling right, I'm screwed. Or if I can't get up there.
So up there, there's a beeline that you can take up a bit further, but then you have to get another item, so you have to stop again. And from there on, you need a lot of fruits.
Damn it. Just missed it.
So I collect almost every fruit I can find on the side tracks.
See some interesting usage of pause buffering there early on.
Yeah, it's frame perfect exact as well. When I first ran this like 4.5 years ago, I did this with all pause buffering. I was pretty good, but if you miss it once, you lose like 10 seconds. So pause buffering it like 3 times is still faster than missing it once.
And now I got the heavy drop, and now I'm getting the leash completely.
So here I collect some extra fruit because I need here 80. And that's basically the last time you need fruits. All the rest fruits are just on the way.
So
Oh, I have way too many fruits. Right.
Seer, time's about 15 minutes. You're probably getting the bucket.
Yeah, it just popped.
Ha! It's so bad.
Good prediction.
No, cause I know the times. That's the problem. I know the times of where I should be. I know
And
where
he
everybody
made
should be.
fruits.
Damn it. Miss telescope.
Oh, telescope skip is... Yeah, one of the 2 frame perfect hook skips in the game. The other one is way more fun because the setup looks so... It almost looks intentional, but the devs did not know about it. So the setup for the second one that we're gonna see in like... How long we are in?
Let's see.
Like
Which
7 minutes or so?
Yeah, which means if it's 15 minutes, at 17 minutes you should be planting the seed.
No, not at all.
Come on, Snowball.
I just get back to Jamja here. Jamja is one of the base camp guys that want to reach the top of the mountain as well, so as we do, because one of the chieftains that we have to bring a ladder to living up there. And Jamja has an idea to grow a seed like a big beanstalk, and we need a seed pod, some guano, and the water that we just collected.
Do I see correctly that the ball that the insect's pushing has like some shadowy void figure with it now that you can attach to the plants or whatever that is?
That's the, what are those things called again? Oh, man. The leash and, a scooter? Ooh, that was close.
Xwing, I believe.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah, so our hook that we collected is circling on a leash. So we have a leash with a little black friend that we just are. If you do this the story properly, you help bathing some of these suitlings, and you get like a friend of these suitlings. It's like from the what is the anime that has those? I always forget the English name for it.
For what?
The anime movie where the suitlings are involved as well.
No idea.
Yeah, okay. Probably Chet knows. And oh no. Almost messed up the climb. My last hook was bad.
Yeah, I could. Well, right now you're flying around at the beginning on stream. So we just gotta go by with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, then it's not that bad.
it could be worse.
So there is the first, and of course, like in every other game, people don't just come with you. You always have to do something for them. And the first chieftain wants to launch a rocket, and he has some problem with exhaust, so we have to deal with that at first. And a little people that have arachnophobia, I believe it is called.
Come on.
The fear of spiders?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, but those are cute spiders.
Okay, guano.
So
Always
Don't-
remember,
don't
they
worry.
are more afraid of you than you are afraid of them.
True.
exactly, it's not if you're in Australia.
Okay, I'm about 2 minutes behind.
And they only need 2 hits, so it's off.
Now we climb the beanstalk. And hope I don't screw up.
Are there any enemies in the game, and is there a chance that you might actually, in quotation marks,
No.
die and have to return to a checkpoint or so?
No.
That's not at all.
There is
There
no
is
death.
no dead, and there's no oh no, I cannot get back to where I have to go. Besides, if you go out of bounds, then you can drop in the void, basically.
Okay, so there is ample
Well-
opportunity to softlock when you break the game too much.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know how far my stream is, but
Oh, cool.
there are
I see
enemies,
spider.
but they are just to defeat and how long you take for them, so you cannot be defeated.
Okay, so they don't actively harm you, they're just there to annoy you, pretty much.
Exactly, and that's one of the really really good things about Yoku. I really like games that just gives you the opportunity to do what you want, but don't harm you. It's very forgiving. Is it the right word? I believe yes.
Yeah, this game is
Yeah.
very, very forgiving. You can't die.
There's
All
so
that
much
you
in this
do-
run. In this.
All that you can do is get lost. Ooh, come on, get him.
So we should say the run is very beginner friendly then.
Oh, very
Yeah.
beginner friendly.
Of course. I came in some casual streams where Yoku was played, and after they beat the game, I often teach them the glitch for out of bounds. They can do it in 5 or 10 minutes, and some people just do a run and get a 10 or 15-minute time. It's super beginner friendly.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, every minute you want to shave off is gonna get harder.
Yeah, the truth, every speed. At some point, you will just have to go into the grind mode.
Okay, got all jewels. You've finally caught up to your stream, which is good. Me, I am trying to get on top.
So now we come up to the second hook frame perfect, and the cool thing is it matches on the branch in the backside. So if your ball is touching, oh, that was actually good. The branch there is good to go. Whee! Oh, that was a very left drop.
I know that Spider Boss is supposed to look angry and stuff, but he's just way too fuzzy and cute.
Yeah, and actually, he just have their home there, and we just want to launch the rocket. So we don't want to harm the spider, but the rocket harms the spider. And I believe the spider is just alive, but it's space.
I'm so glad we didn't have to save the animals.
Yeah, there's a little abandoned spiderling that you can collect right after launching the rocket. It's like a Metroidvania homage.
It's up that paddle.
But-
I went.
It's very shouldering, and sometimes I made those as an incentive, but I believe a showcase of Out of Bounds is way better.
And you had if you could save the animals on your last one, I think, right? On your last
Yeah, I
Yeah.
often do it.
Yeah.
And I do myself.
Alright, now I'm in comfortable territory.
So Spina, the next one of the chieftains that we just saw in my screen, probably soon in the stream. I just left the area. I need another ability. But that chieftain also don't come with me to save the island god because the hideout that he lives in and all his siblings, or her siblings, I don't know if Spina is gender. The hideout maybe blow up because the underbelly below it
No!
gonna start boiling. And of course we have to stop that boiling. But first we need another ability that we need just for inbounds.
I rarely fail this.
In all other categories, like if you do all bosses where glitches are allowed, or if you do the out of bounds run, you don't need this ability. It's a little dive fish, yay! Oh, might be spoiled. It's so annoying that my stream is bad.
It's alright, your stream
I
is...
feel so sad.
No, your stream is finally caught up. I just had to remove the headphones trying to get the, over the hill. So now I'm in Spina's lair. Just going to get the key.
So
Pushing the
went
rock.
from forest to snow world to everything is yellow.
Exactly. And we have another color change later on. Can you guess it?
Purple.
Almost. It's kind of cave black.
Well, a cave is purple if you put it
Oh yeah.
in cartoon. So, yeah.
Close enough.
Well, especially in, He-Man.
A lot of people get reminded of Hollow Knight when they see the caves later.
But which came first?
I believe Hollow Knight.
Dang. Otherwise, we could have suggested that maybe Hollow Knight is like the post-apocalyptic afterstory of this game.
When was Hollow Knight released?
Ooh, I need to look up.
Check chat.
Because
Chat
Yoku
probably
was
knows a
May
whole lot quicker.
2018. But I believe Hollow Knight was before.
So you're probably in... Yeah, you're about ready to do the, wow.
I just started Spina.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
completely failed the thing. So I gotta swim over and project myself over now. Yay!
Oh no!
Yeah.
So Hollow Knight came out 2017, whereas Yoku's Island Express is 2018. It's like a year after.
Exactly.
So now I gotta do this the hard way. The long way. But that's okay.
Can we take a hot second to appreciate the fact that we're already super close to $250 already raised? Massive shoutouts and love to all of you lovelies out there. Keep up the good work.
Return to the hidden pool. Yep. I don't know which one is worse, Spina or Fluffy Screech.
Spina. Spina. Spina is the worst.
Yeah.
When I do inbounds runs, I always save time here because that was basically the biggest time loss in my PB. But as you see, I have big trouble getting this done.
And this is why I tried to collect a lot of fruit on my way back down off of the Fear Mountain, just in case I fail and have to hit the 80 fruit flipper.
So how forgiving would you say the run is, in the sense of like, if you do any mistakes or fail any tricks, is like, oh no, I've lost 20 minutes, the run is dead, no chance of getting. Always have like some form of saving grace.
There are like 2 or 3 spots that can cost you a lot of time, like the God Misfire that Aaron actually did not hit earlier.
So, and it showed because we were about at the same exact spot going up. It all came down to the God Misfire.
Yeah, but that is like, you save 2 minutes and that's it. So for beginners, there's not really, like, even if you fail something or if you don't get a shot properly done, you can just retry it and it's not that time consuming most of the time.
I also noticed that sometimes there's a little rainbow thingy near the ball. Is that like just visual effect, or does that mean something?
No. That rainbow is intentional. If you go over the pedals, the yellow and the blue pedal, without flipping yourself, like you use your feet, then the rainbow shows up. It's like a hidden tech, and it is mentioned even in the trivial effects that you can unlock if you do a full run. So most people would just flipper your way through these pinball areas. But if you want to make a shot from the blue side and you are on yellow, you can just run over if you hold yellow up. And then the rainbow shows up.
So it's like a magical path to cross to the other thing.
Exactly.
No.
The gold is on the other side.
Alright, one flip. Okay.
These ponds down here are basically the only reason why we take the dive fish. I mean, there's later on one other place where we use it, but that could have been skipped. These parts cannot be skipped without a glitch, so that's why we needed the dive ability. And from now on, it's straightforward. And those are the caves.
Yep, I'll be trying to stay focused here. And realize that I failed miserably.
We don't make mistakes. Happy little accident.
Yes, Bob Ross.
There are 7 pinball areas down here. All kind of annoying me. Because they can be skipped with a glitch. But yeah, they have some pretty hard shots. Like you saw earlier, where I was spinning that wheel. Probably now. I don't know how far my video is. And getting that shot done multiple times in a row because the spinner needs some. The faster you go, the more progress it gets. And if you don't spin it for a while, the progress decreases again. So you have to spin it fast and often. And what we do here is we use a slug to explode that fast that we can one-shot the spinner. But all very precise things here. Oh, and if you drop in the thorns, which we call deaths, too often you get a cutscene, so don't die too often.
Okay.
It's free time loss.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically.
Okay, spinner done. Time to see if I can pull off Xwing.
Star Wars reference, or why is it called Xwing?
I believe he calls it that way because I was the first person I did it. I
Or
never
do
called it that way, but I feel honored.
Well, because if all else fails, the barrel, it will batter up me. And I miss completely, but I bounce right into it, thankfully. I get a good bounce. Alright, underground spinner, here we go. Collect the fruit since I need it. Do I get 4, 2, 3, 4? Nope. Wow.
So to get some background on you two lovelies as the runners of this game, JKxWinG, how did you find this game? Like, what motivated you to start speedrunning this?
I did speedrun other games, mostly puzzle games before. And I watched a YouTube video from a famous German big YouTuber, and I was like, this game is so incredible cute, I have to play it. I bought it like 11 a.m. I finished 100% 11 hours, no, 13 hours later. It was on the first day patch, which was a bit harder than it now is. Because you get now additional information at some point. And the day after, I just wanted to play more, and I tried the first speedrun without any route, without any other knowledge and stuff. And it took me like 1.5 hours. But I wanted to keep playing, and yeah, now we are here.
Gotta start somewhere.
And I'm in hell.
Oh, no.
Or as
That's
I like
what
to
we
call
call
it,
the
or as I call
last
it,
area then.
I mean BDSM, because this is the bounce room. Completely and utterly whiffed. Alright. Because this shot is basically torture. Okay, good. I didn't get the bounce.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard shot. Like, one of the hardest in the game to do precisely in that direction.
Wow. Wow. Okay, can I get... of course. I get stuck on the ceiling.
I kind of want to ask AntiAaron the same question, but I don't want to break the concentration now.
I got it from games with... You were supposed to... I got it on games with... Wow!
Games for gold also.
Yeah,
I
I got...
believe.
Yeah, on games with gold. That was one skilled shot. I forgot to close.
So I just like randomly stumbled upon the game, tried it out, and then figured this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I was like, hey, it's free. It's on games with gold. Why wouldn't I not? Don't you go behind the... Thank you. Perfect. Perfect sadomasochism. I just hit the horn like I'm hitting the split. Perfect sadomasochism. The jewel did not go behind. Stayed on top floor the whole time. So that saved me, what, 40 seconds? 30 seconds? How much time do you save if the jewel does not go behind?
Up to 40 seconds, I believe, if you do it perfectly. If everything else works perfectly.
Everything was perfect.
I don't time only the last thing.
Everything was perfect.
Classic speedrun situation. Everything was perfect until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, the dive area where you don't have to dive.
based on what I call the freaking 3 stages of hell.
Yeah, I'm past.
Uh,
I mean, I'm past, but my video not.
yeah.
So story-wise, where are we and what's happening right now?
So when we arrived in the intro, you saw a little a crack and a tree was falling off. That was the God Slayer that attacked the island god and Dipolov, a famous tree that you can also find in the game. And Nim, the translator, wants from you as a mailman to reach out to the 3 chieftains so they can save the island god from the poisoning. And we already did bring 2 of these letters to Spina and Boone. And the last one wants from us to defeat the Screech that is threatening the god egg that is laying down there in the caves. So if there is nothing to threat the egg, he can left the caves and come up to the village. And then, yeah, story goes on. Where how you say it? Once you try to save Mokuma, the island god from the poisoning, the God Slayer shows up and reveals himself because you know him already. It's a big, mind-blowing stuff for some people. And then you have to defeat the God Slayer, which is the end of the run.
Oh, so it's like a case of, this totally evil-looking guy who has done nothing but evil innuendos is actually the evil one! Oh no!
That's right, Austin. It was me all along.
Kinda, but no, not kinda. Like, there are two kind of people that play Yoku. Some are, oh, I didn't know it all the time, and some people are, what? You betrayed me! So, it is actually one of your best friends that is the God Slayer.
It was the male all along.
But
No.
the thing is, Amorla, he tells you early in the game if you do a side quest, he kind of gives you a hint. Oh wait.
If you find that sign quest,
that's a never-ending story. That's a never-ending story.
Yeah.
More or less the turtle in never-ending story.
Also, Myrtle only like says he's amongst you, not who it is directly.
Right. He gives you a hint.
So that was Screech, and now we have all the 3 chieftains collected. We need some fruits that the bunnies have here.
You have all 3 chiefs, I have all 3 ninjas.
Nice,
So it
nice.
definitely shows how much time I have lost. But hey. Well, we thought your stream caught up. There was a moment there. Well, I can't wait to go back and watch this and see. It's like every time that I was doing good, his stream wasn't showing. Every time I was doing bad, his stream was showing.
So Kickback has a meeting. He goes away. What is he doing?
I think it's a giant laser eye.
Yeah.
Oh, Screech, yeah. Oh no, Xwing, what? What to say the chat from me?
We've been informed by our tech team that your tech issues are sadly not on our end.
Yeah, they are on my end, I know.
That's not meant as offensively, don't worry. It's just
All
information for the lovelies who are watching.
I know. And I hope they did not try to fix it all the time.
Never hurts to try.
Yeah.
Really?
I changed my internet provider as soon as possible. In like 2 or 3 months.
I have to say though, it's quite interesting to see like the change of aesthetics in the game now and then, where you have like the bright, sunny, like vivid colors, and everything seems so happy and jolly to like underground sections with laser eye bosses and everything's like dire and you have to save gods and whatnot.
And to think it's all been wrapped into a pinball table. It's all wrapped in pinball.
No.
Yeah.
That could have been a good.
Well, there are around 40 pinball tables in the game, but we only visit about 12, I believe, or so, in this run. Or 17? I don't remember exactly.
I just know.
I did count it someday. Oh yeah, sorry about the stream issue on my end.
Let's hope out of
Just
bounds works well
my
for you. Because when it comes to out of bounds, I don't really practice it. Get up there! Wow, this is not my friend right now.
Just read it. Once you send the ball flying, you're just at gravity's mercy. Like there is nothing else you can do until wait.
Yeah. Especially when you have all these guys bouncing around and then you hope that you have a shot and Yoku gets right in the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, the multi-ball sections, you only have control over Yoku himself. So these are kinda, you have really to play pinball. Which sometimes are a bit annoying.
Wow.
Because they are, of course, harder. It's a bit RNG.
Yeah, that's
But they
another
are
question.
all quite doable.
So another question I wanted to ask early on is the fact that how RNG reliant is the run, or is it just routing and tricks?
Most is actually routing and tricks. The RNG is kind of when you play these multiple sections or when you pop slugs out of these nests and they come to a spot where you can grab them. These spots are in a random order, so you don't know which slug will show up first, and sometimes you need a very specific slug, or also very not often, like only once or twice in this run, are fruits spawning in random places, and especially one fruit at the very start of the run was really bad for me, so I had to get an extra. So Aaron, you actually had a head start.
Oh, I know.
Because I only had 24.
I know. I saw the PowerPoint.
But,
I saw the PowerPoint going like, why is he going right at the top of the mountain?
yeah.
I was like, oh.
And that's time for me in a few seconds.
I mean, you can
Well,
just
that's always a good sign right there.
do it.
That's
And I'm
actually,
done with the run.
that's a good sign.
Let's see the stream.
That is a good sign.
Oh wow, PowerPoint. Yeah, I see it now. I'm so sorry about this.
It's alright. It's still going to my YouTube, regardless. Like I said, this game, it can go postal on you one way or another.
I think.
Let's see if my stream comes back before you are done or not.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That's what I was thinking to him, like, it's like, why do I see it coming back on? Catching up right when I get at the end, so it looks like, oh, he tied. And here I am showing the villain.
And they're actually playing kazoos right now.
Yes.
They do.
amazing.
The magical instruments of the gods, kazoos.
Oh no.
And there, Aaron is in the lead.
No, oh, you bad bounce!
Mhm.
It had to laugh. It laughed with the bounce. That's the worst thing to happen too. It's going back and it's going.
Being at the pinball ball's mercy.
Oh yeah. 'Cause this is pinball. The table always wins. One way or another. You don't beat it, it beats you.
So I assume the flowing orange thing with the green claws is the final boss.
Yes.
Exactly. And he was your friend all along the time, and did protect you from the thorns every now and then. I believe for me, not a single time. Besides the 2 times in the intro. But yeah, he can save you from the thorns. And so you save some fruit. Because that's all.
It definitely helps in Spina for the other guys.
Oh yeah.
It's like the only time you really want them.
And now a big reveal in a moment on Aaron's run.
Well, it's been a while since I've gone over 50, but that's alright. I PB'd
Enough of this.
enough already. In practice, so.
I was about to say earlier, like, I like how they made the final boss look kinda cute, and now this happens.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Bonk. Bonk.
I gotta read it, like, the
The real
visuals and the
mercy.
aesthetics in this game.
The
are
real
really nice
RNG
looking.
mercy right here.
Yeah, and the music is very cozy as well. So the game just fits with everything for me. Like when you are in the jungle or in the desert area.
Stop going below deck, stay on top.
And especially the beeline music is so cute.
Oh, time.
Oh, GG's.
I forgot to hit A because I didn't realize that I was hitting the things that fast.
So GG's to both of you for your runs. Are you excited for the follow-up run?
It'll be PowerPoint. Unless we can find a way to fix his stream.
I don't think so.
I am horrible at out of bounds.
Okay. So, I would say, we'll take a very short break, get up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, have a little sip of water, and then we'll be right back with the follow-up incentive run.
All the...
Hello everybody! We're back with even more Yoku's Island Express. We just now saw the race between JKxWinG and AntiAaron, where they raced inbounds. But since you lovelies donated so much money towards an incredible cause, we are now presenting to you a race between JKxWinG and AntiAaron in Yoku's Island Express. But this time, we're going out of bounds. You excited, my friends? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I shall count us down again.
Sure.
Okay, we are running outside of the map in 3, 2, 1. Let's break the game.
Okay.
So actually the first, like, 4 to 5 minutes is basically the same.
Yep, we break the green, and we break the stream.
And And then we take a little different route up to the village, and in the village is a little area that is a bit different program,
30 is all I need, right?
where a solid thing gets not solid when you touch a pipe. And then you can just drop through it, and gratefully we can enter the end boss fight from there.
I just realized in the intro how traumatic it is that he loses his postman hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he never gets back.
No.
But the fish
No.
that takes it is pretty cute, though.
Very true, the fish looks quite nice with it. But I would have hoped that at the end of the story, the bug ball person thing would at least get his hat back.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see him on the beach and the hat actually coming back to shore.
This time I get all the fruits. Yeah.
Yay, I made it up in one shot. Your stream's
So
looking
in
good.
In comparison to the inbound run, how reliant are you now on the resources in the sense of like the fruits and the other abilities that you
Not
pick
at
up?
all. You need like a few fruits at the beginning. That's all. You don't need anything. We already have all items that we need. Just the noisemaker. And the noisemaker is only needed for two things. Once to free kickback and once to defeat kickback.
And to break the purple jewel, I think, right?
Purple jewel, purple jewel.
In the climb.
You don't need the noisemaker for it, but you can do it. I mean, you only need the noisemaker for two things, but of course, we use it all the time for other things to collect fruits and stuff. But the only things that you need to is free kickback and kill kickback.
But just to be in the clear, what exactly does the noisemaker do?
It's a noisemaker.
It's just
It-
no noise.
It,
Yeah, exactly. And because of that big noise, pots and stuff get broken, and you can get fruits from those. It's a post horn, kind of like a sword in other games, basically. I would say.
Yeah.
But with more fun.
That'd be an interesting concept. Just like at the beginning of Legend of Zelda, the old man going like, "It's dangerous to go
Yeah,
along
nice.
like this," and hands you a kazoo.
Exactly. Oh, I would love it.
that would be hilarious.
Octoroks, beware!
Actually, it would be awesome if it was freaking Zelda who handed it to him. Because then he can go, "Excuse me, princess."
Just think of like
And
Legend of
then you
Zelda, the
get some,
kazoo of time.
and then you get some slugs in the vacuum to blow up rocks instead of bombs, and a sootling on a leash instead of a hook shot, and dive fish which you put on like pants to dive. Yeah. It would be really funny.
My mind is just like swarming with this meme idea. Just like take any of your favorite video game titles and replace a keyword with kazoo.
I got it. Banjo and
How do you do
Kazooie.
that thing? So here is the change in the run. You collect some fruits over on the right side. And because taking the slug back takes longer than just climb up to the village. That's why just climbing is a bit faster. And that's why Outer Bounds is the only category where you do this pinball section and the climb. Because in all other sections you actually need the slug back.
Okay, that purple's broken.
Oh my god, please. Thank you. And I just see that it's frozen for me again.
Well, it was looking pretty good. Okay, now the hardest jewel to grab.
Yeah, for me as well.
Okay.
It's actually like really interesting to see how the
No!
out of bounds glitch.
Why didn't you go up there?
Oh no. Like, reduces the runtime to like a tenth of an actual inbound time.
Yeah, not a 10th, like 4th or 5th, I would say.
I can math.
Now what's the trick with this? Let
Then
run.
60 minutes to 6 minutes would be a 10th,
Yes.
but 6 minutes is further below world record, and 60 minutes is not even close to world record. You have to either compare the world records or the average times.
Okay, well, you're back.
Why am I
at-
back on the start screen? It's interesting.
Trust me, you have no idea that that's what I've been staring at during the entire run.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a stream just showing off your incredible skill. You're going from the start screen to being in the lead within like seconds.
Yeah, so I'm now at the glitch, and I can explain it, but I don't know if it
Come on, land,
makes sense
land,
if I explain
land,
it.
land. No. Restart.
We can at
Yeah.
least try and work like the theory for the lovelies out there right now. Like, how does the setup work? Like, how exactly do you pull off this out of bounds glitch?
Okay, so the thing that Aaron shows at the moment is this entrance has a little
Thank you.
problem with the pipe. The pipe is not stuck to the stone ring at all, and the space between it gets unsolid once you touch the pipe. There are two different out of bounds glitches. Once where you stay out of bounds, that happened before to Aaron, and then you drop through the entire world. You can get back inbounds further down to get other skips and stuff. But if you exit the pipe and then drop down, you leave the out of bounds state, but just cross that one solid thing. So you are behind the background, and you can just walk to the left where you enter the last phase of the end boss fight. And the credits are really fun to watch. Once Aaron done, you're gonna see some Nimbus flipping up and down. Mokuma is going out of the screen and in.
He explode. Oh no.
8:35.
I see. GG's. Well done to both of you.
And that's the first time that I did out of bounds in I don't know how many months.
Yeah, it's really not that hard. But keep it rolling, Aaron. It's super fun to show.
Okay, I'll keep it. Oh,
How
he's back in the hook again. He's back in the crest.
So, since both of you lovelies are done, while we're watching the credits, do you have any shoutouts or final words you want to give to the lovelies out there?
This is a really, really good game. And we're happy that we were able to showcase this. Hopefully, the next time, we won't have, PowerPoint issue.
Yeah. The next time I definitely have a new internet.
And we get a really good song. This is a really good song.
Shoutouts to the devs. Definitely, they are working hard on other projects these days. Sadly, not Yoku too. And I hope I see some people catching up Yoku, because it's a really uncommon a game that most people don't know, but it's really cute and fun to run.
If people want to see more of you too, where can they catch more of your streams?
On our Discord. JKxWinG, like it is above me.
And I assume
Also Twitch.
anti_Aaron.
No, AntiAaron, all one word. On Twitch.
Awesome. My friends, thank you very, very much for the fun to look at races, the interesting presentation, and I definitely look forward to seeing more of you in the future. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks, see ya.
Thank you.
And to all you lovelies out there, we will be back very soon with Kokwa and the Time Machine, ran by Digital Jack. So, in time in between, make sure to get up, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, hydrate, stretch your back. Do just, all in all, take good care of yourself. So stay awesome, and I will be right back with the next run. See you soon.